Hi, y'all. Y'all know what? Let me make sure I turn this girl off because she be trying to ring, honey. Oh, there you go. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we are still living next to one another, and I'm excited about it because guess what? Not only are you living next door, but then there's the person that's living next to you, and we're all beautiful neighbors. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get it started, y'all. First of all, honey, we want to express again, y'all, our condolences to the Braxton family, honey, to the Tamar, Tony, Tawanda, and Trina, and Tracy Braxton family. You know, the Braxtons lost their beautiful sister. They lost Tracy, I don't call her name, honey, Tracy, recently. And I text Tawanda. I haven't heard back Tamar, and I haven't heard back from it yet, but I'm sure, honey, right now, you know, the family is definitely still grieving. So I want to know when the funeral is going to be, if it's going to be, you know, sometime this week, or if it's going to be in the beautiful city of Black Atlanta. Are they going to take her back, you know, to the original hometown? So I don't know yet, but nevertheless, we're still expressing our condolences, you know, to the family. Honey. It's a sad situation, you know, but, you know, things happen, and I'm sure right now, honey, Tracy is in a better place. So we're going to keep the family lifted in prayer. All right, y'all, now that we got that out the way, honey, we could just move on, honey, to some mess. Yes, honey, mess is all over the place. I don't know if y'all know, honey, but, you know, people been talking about that damn Kanye and Kim. I am so sick of them. We've been talking about them now for the whole week. They are in all the damn news stories and stuff like that. I still feel that, I don't know. I sometimes I feel that, you know, it's just a ploy. It's just a ploy. I just don't feel sometimes that it's real, because my thing is, honey, Kanye acting a damn fool like that, honey. You didn't want this girl, honey, so you cheated on her and started messing around. So, girl, why are you acting like you want her? Even though we do know men, honey, they like a woman for 1 minute and don't like her the next damn minute. So, you know, honey, you know, it's just really, you know, a bunch of caca. All like we used to say some maca. So, but anyway, it is just a mess, honey. So I hope and pray, honey, that it, you know, whatever the situation is going to be, because they've been filming all along, honey. Every time something come up a story with them, they say, oh, and it was filmed on her new Hulu show. But whatever. The hell with them, honey. She got, what's the damn name? Sosay got him, and honey, he got his damn lookalike. So, you know, kudos out to them, because I'm like Fannie Lou Hamer, honey. I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired with them damn Kardashian West and all that other stuff. It's just a mess, a hot mess. And speaking of hot messes, y'all, I keeping it in the family. Now they're saying that Chloe, honey, is allegedly dating Trey Songz. Now back in 2016, they said that they went to Kevin Hart's wedding, and it was something like a friendship or whatever. It didn't go nowhere. So now they are revisiting each other. He don't even seem like her type, and right now he need to be resting his damn nerve, because, you know, with all these allegations he got going up against him, I wouldn't want to see a Kardashian, honey, and see none of that mess. I would want to be sitting home, honey, trying to meditate on Jesus, because I sure wouldn't want to be going through the mess that he's going through, honey, with these women saying he allegedly raped them and did this and that to them and stuff. That's just too much, honey. Trey Songz, I don't think he have to do nothing like that, but you never know. You got to watch who you bring back to your hotel room, honey, or whatever room you're bringing them to, honey. Because I tell you what, honey, if I was a man doing stuff like that, honey, baby, you going to sign, not only will you sign some NDVs or whatever the hell they call them, honey, you're going to leave a blood sample on the door, honey. You're going to leave your fingerprint, baby, and we're going to do a tape. I'm going to record you telling me, honey, that you're coming into this room willingly and that nothing is going to happen. And all kind of things. And you would not, honey, do it and get my damn money. Sorry, you won't do it. But honey, they just, men are stupid, especially rich men. They are so stupid. You know, they get all this money and you don't know what to do. Donate the damn money, give it to charity, honey, do something, honey. But they don't know what to do, honey. I tell you, it's just a mess, a hot mess. And this is how these damn fools lose all their damn money, especially these athletes, honey. They really lose their money. That boy Tristan Thomas supposed to be paying that girl $47,000 a damn month for child support. Really? Hell, I got to work a whole year and a half to get $47,000, and here she getting the damn within the month just for laying down having a damn baby, because his ass was so damn dumb. Dumb. Tristan was so dumb. How dumb was he? Fill in the blank. But anyway, It's a sad situation, honey, and we just got to pray, Lord, because trust me, honey, the prayer warriors are definitely being solicited because I don't know how a person could do that. How could a man give all his money away like that for being so dumb? What happened to a condom? Wrap up, honey. Don't sit there and do things, honey, raw dogging. But anyway, I digress. Like I care. I don't give a damn, honey. Speaking of y'all, Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Children, y'all, she's speaking out. You know, she said she haven't spoke to her daddy in like 30 years. He left, when she was a child, she said. And, she said after having her first son, she felt, and Jay-Z had told her about, reuniting with her daddy and stuff. And so she did, and, they were talking about it and stuff. And, she was saying how, her mother passed. So, she had that one parent left. So she just really wanted the grandkids, or her kids, to see their grandparent. So they kind of got back together. But it's interesting. They always say it's three sides to a story, yours, mine, and the truth. But she, I don't know, she really, she missed him and stuff like that. And he said he missed her. I know she said she had put when she was on the road with Destiny Children, she had told security to not let her daddy near her because she was a little upset, she said at the time and stuff. But I don't know. I could only imagine how that feels, not to be with your parent or not to have an association with them, or maybe that much longer. Because, the first thing you're going to think is, okay, she's famous and successful now. And now that her daddy is coming back into her life, is it because she's successful and famous? Because I know there's a lot. I'm trying to think about it. It was a couple of other celebrities whose parent left them as kids, and now that they're successful, they claiming them. I don't know. I don't know how that would feel if I would really want that. I just don't know. How does it, now that you're coming on, like they asked him a question, did he follow Kelly? He said he did, in certain instances, he, followed her career and, excuse me, Lord. And, he got, he saw her and stuff like that, but he could never get close to her because she wasn't having it. It's just something that's, interesting to me because growing up with both parents, I didn't know how, I don't know how that would feel, but I guess it would feel a certain kind of way, because this is, was her reality. And, and speaking of along those same lines, Zendaya's daddy was recently speaking out too in the press, saying that how society or the press doesn't really like dads that's successful dads, or with their daughters at least, so dads with successful daughters or what have you. They try to, shun him. But they told Zendaya that it's not that they're trying to shun him because he started comparing himself to Matthew Knowles. And he did, and he also did Serena and Venus's dad. And they told him, why would you want to compare yourself to Matthew Knowles? He may be a successful dad of successful kids, but he cheated on their mother. So they said, why would you want to put yourself in that light? But because we don't know anything about Zendaya's dad as him cheating or whatever, but he raised Zendaya and stuff. And, he raised her. Her mom was white and, he was black. And, she's a successful person now. And like Venus and Serena's dad, he raised two successful daughters and what have you. So, but nobody tried to shun him. So people wonder, why would you say shun? Why would you use that word? But nevertheless, that's a good thing. It's good that, that there's some black fathers out there that's raising successful kids and being home with them and what have you. And, if they cheating on the mama, they didn't get caught. So we know poor Matthew, he got caught, or he turned himself in, one of the two. And it just wasn't, a good look. And people feel that, you got these daughters, but look what you did to their mom. And, people love their mothers as well as they love their fathers as well, too. So I don't know, honey. It's very interesting, honey. is very interesting. But good luck to them, honey. Good luck to them, and and their endeavors, and that their dads were by their sides. They made him proud, and he made them proud by being there and helping them. So kudos out to them, honey. Now I don't know how to believe this here story that's out there, but they're saying y'all that Steve Harvey told his beautiful daughter Lori Harvey that he was gonna cut her off. He was gonna stop funding her lavish lifestyle because she's rich on her own merit. She has her own stuff done. They were saying that she said if he did, she wouldn't go talk to him anymore. And I mean, I don't believe that because Steve have other daughters. He has his twin daughters. Then he has Megan, and he has his sons and stuff. But I can't believe him, saying that he would do that. He may have said it in a nice, jokingly way that she has her own money and enough money now. She could take care of herself. But I think the press is trying to make it out of poor. Excuse me, what it is. So because we know Steve loved all his children, each and every one of them. All of them are successful in their own rights. So, but Lori is the one that's more visible. We know more of Lorraine than we do of all the other ones. So, hey, it is what it is. But if you cut off, yeah, she got Michael B. Jordan. She got a man. So she don't need his money. She don't need his money. And she can move on with life and along those same lines with Steve Harvey, y'all. Girl, I don't believe Steve said this, but he said, y'all, they say he's accusing her of America's Got Talent, and they're stealing his idea. And y'all know, baby, a lot of people steal a lot of folks' idea out here in Wonderland. Honey, you tell somebody, oh, God, I want to learn how to pick cotton, bitch, somebody to steal your idea and go pick cotton a little bit better, honey. But they say he accused American Got Talent, honey, for stealing his idea. Now, they say back in the 90s, honey, he created the show on the WB called Steve Harvey's Big Time. And I remember that, honey. And they say he told a certain pocket that, he said, do you know what? He said Steve Harvey's Big Time was? He said, because they didn't believe me when I told him. He said, y'all out here taking Showtime and put it on mainstream TV instead of having me come on here at 1 o'clock in the morning. He also said, y'all, that so he said, well, let me give them a version of it. Along comes a show called America's Got Talent, and you know what? America's Got Talent is, honey. Now they say shows come from all over the world, different acts, and they've got 3 judges, and they've got a star. Well, guess what? He said, that's my IP, baby. He said, that's my concept, bitch. He said it, baby. He said, that's my whole thought. He said, but I ain't have no business for it. So, So they done stole Steve's idea, child, but Steve got a lot of other shows and he's doing other great things. But it's amazing how these people, producers, company will steal your idea. But I guess you can't patent or trademark it, so you can't do either one of those, honey. It's not your idea, honey. It's community property, so to speak. So, but that's sad though. But I feel bad. They should at least, honey, let him host that like he hosts everything else. But I guess they, honey, said, honey, we ain't got no more hosting coins for you, honey. So, it's just, it is what it is, honey. No, no big deal. He moved on. Speaking of moving on, y'all, I'm so glad, y'all, that they moving on. Bless his soul, honey, Justice Smollett. First of all, Jesse said, honey, that, they put him in jail because he was Black. And that's sad. Even though he had his grandmother to get on a witness stand and talk for him, even though she's white, but he said they put him in jail. And then, honey, they saying, honey, that he was in the psych ward, but he told him when he was leaving out of court, when he did the fist sign, he said, honey, I am not crazy. So they put him on the psych ward for a couple of days, I gathered, and now he's back in the real world. So, honey, I'm sure they got him in a nice jail cell where, where he don't have to worry, honey, about nobody bothering him. But I would think, honey, going to jail like that, and I mean, you know, you're in a good spot, so to speak, and you get to have all the boys you wanted. I mean, because if you was allegedly trying to mess with those two brothers that said that you paid them some money and things, honey, you got all the finest boys in the pen, baby, because those two brothers ain't got nothing on them. So I would think, you know, you could be footloose and fancy free, and then, you know, by the time you get out, Big Larry's still in the pen because he's there for murder, and you could always, you know, put something on his books, and you could get a new friend. But I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm thinking differently, but I would have thought, you know, child, you know, everybody said they wish they had Jesse as a girl. So maybe, honey, he could do something else. But people are asking the question when he get out the pen, will Oprah or Tyler Perry give him a job? Is somebody going to help him out? And the question is, I mean, the answer probably is maybe, you know, I mean, Miss Lee Daniels might call him back, honey. Who knows? I mean, because, you know, he was definitely a hard worker and he did great things, honey, for Empire, you know, and I've talked to Jussie a couple of times and he seemed to be a nice guy and stuff. So, I mean, you know, maybe they should, you know, maybe they should help him out because he has a story to tell now. Ooh, Jesus, why am I yawning so much? It's the air. It just makes you damn yawn. Jesus. But he could do something. And if Tyler and Lee and all of them along those lines, if they go ahead and give Jesse a job, come on back, baby, and help Miss Monique now. Miss Monique, honey, this girl could use her job too. She could use back there, but honey, 50 Penny said, honey, that he was finna put this girl back on the market. And we kind of thinking that 50 already got something done with Monique, honey. They probably already made a movie or something like that. And he just, honey, trying to, you know, test the waters and see how things are because I mean, Monique is an Oscar-winning actress, first of all, and that's probably what got her in trouble winning that Oscar because her and Tyler and her and Lee and all them other girls, honey, stopped talking, child. So, you know, maybe she should have told them to keep the Oscar. I don't know. But nevertheless, she, it's just interesting that, ooh, oh, I got to drink some water. That, you know, honey, if Justin gives him a job, give Monique her one too. Every girl needs to work, baby. Every girl needs to work, honey. We all need our jobs. And what better, honey, to give Monique a job, honey, because that girl needs to get back to work, honey. I mean, they should come up with Precious, too. Our Precious daughter, honey, one of the two. And, honey, give that job to Monique, honey. Let her, you know, to doing something, honey. And everybody, honey, would be happy. This would be a happy thing, honey. A good happy thing. So I'm going to be happy and the world will be happy, y'all. Now, I don't know, this is different. Y'all know, we know the Hadid's, Bella and Jella, or whatever her name is, her sister's name is. They're kind of friends with the Kardashian, and their mom used to be on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Well, now this girl said that this is crazy. She said she had a damn nose job at 14. Who does that? Who give their child a nose job, honey, at 14? I know nowadays, honey, which we know everything is happening now. You're getting butt jobs at what, 10? And breast implants at 11. But my God, what is the world coming to? Why? Why are these people doing these things, honey? I mean, I said if I was to get any kind of plastic surgery done, I probably would, you know, get maybe a little filler, honey, in my butt, just a little, you know, just to make it nice and, you know, contoured, and I don't know. That's all I would probably want to do, you know. But then they say once you get one. Shaka Khan said that once you get started, honey, it's hard to stop. So, honey, I don't know, honey. I would really be interested in that. But in the meantime, honey, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. So I guess, honey. Oh, no, I'm gonna go back to Kanye. I keep hitting the tape. Kanye West now, he said he wanted to meet well, at least I should say Pete said he wants to meet Kanye face to face. Now, everybody wants to meet Kanye face-to-face because, honey, you know, D.L. Hughes said, honey, he was going to get him, honey, because, baby, when Kanye told D.L. Hughes, the bitch, that, you know, honey, he got his people, baby, it was over, honey, because, honey, he talking about, because D.L. lives in Calabasas. That don't mean nothing. You know, Calabasas for the rich. And, you know, but they feel when you're rich, you're soft. But, honey, they don't know D.L. Hughes, honey, is a hood figure, but he moved to Calabasas. But anyway, if Pete and Kanye meet face to face, I mean, I wonder what that meeting would be like because I don't think Kanye, he doesn't give me fighter. He just gives me nice, soft, you know, got a rapper, honey. They got a big bark and a small bite, like some of the ones I know. I know some rappers, they ain't nothing but a goddamn poodle. They got a big bark, baby, but they got a small bite. And honey, I mean, you know, you let them bark. You just let them bark, and you know, honey, because ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but I ain't calling no names. I am not calling no names, honey, at all. Okay, at oh yeah. Speaking of barks and poodles and all that other stuff, I often wonder now. I know there's an allegiance, you know, you have to your colleagues or your friends or whatever for the most part. But now with Mace doing the things that he did, talking about Puff Daddy firing back at Puffy, honey, from all these years that he worked with Puffy and was good friends with him. He got a song out and they say he's shooting shots at Puffy. I would be scared if I was Mace, honey, because you know Puffy is a honey. He's a thug, or is he? But I just wouldn't. I don't know if I would just tread, honey, on that that land, honey. I would just let it go. I would just, you know. But evidently he's upset about something because, honey, if I'm not mistaken, now Mace yesterday he was a preacher, and preachers or pastors don't do stuff like that. Y'all don't get petty and do say little things, honey, about your brother. You're supposed to be nice, honey. And if your brother slaps you, you're supposed to turn the cheek, honey. But evidently, there's not cheek turning right here. You are being very petty, lack of a better word, child, against your brother. And that's sad, honey. We hope Puffy, honey, don't go get his goons, baby. Because you know, baby, you know how y'all get y'all goons, honey. And be the goddamn goons, honey. Before you know it, boo. You gone, honey. Mm-hmm. You gone, so child. Well, I guess, honey. I guess we're gonna see. We're gonna see, honey. Because it's just something, you know, that I would have never thought would have happened with Mace and P. Diddy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure everybody out here is familiar with Mimi Faust. Y'all know Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. And then I'm sure you related with her. I'm sure y'all know her friend, Miss Ty Young. Well, I'm here to bring the news, honey, and it's sad, honey, because you know all the girls are getting married this season. You know, I got people that I work with. Then you got Niecy Nash, honey, and her dear friend, honey, and now you got Mimi and Ty, honey. They are breaking up. This is so sad. They're saying, honey, that Mimi breaks her silence, honey, on growing apart from ex-fiance Ty Young following the demise of second engagement. Now, they've been engaged twice. Baby, Miss Young, baby, she must have got a stiff one that she likes to spread around, honey. Because, baby, Miss Mimi, honey, said this girl was caught, honey, sitting around talking to some girl, honey, what's her name? She's a basketball player, Miss Diana, whatever her name is. But honey, Miss Dajani Carrington, that's her name, Miss Dajani Carrington, honey. And they said, baby, honey, they looked like they was real canoodled up. And you know, that's sad. And Mimi, honey, I mean, she was with Stevie J. She left Stevie J, a good man, to get with Miss Ty, honey, because I guess Ty had a better tongue. I don't know. You know, she just did some wonderful things that Stevie J couldn't do. And now they breaking up again, honey. I'm like, how does this happen, honey? I mean, you know, can we be real? Or should I say, can I be real? I can. If you didn't say that, I'm saying it. If men were to do this, this would be the biggest shit. But when women do it, it is just okay. I mean, this is wonderful that a woman, honey, she could, you know, go leave her man and go get with her woman. Then her woman leave her and go get with another woman. It's too much. Why? I mean, I know Niecy and her lover would never do it because they seem like they are madly in love. You know, all these couples seem like they are madly in love. But you know, honey, this girl, Miss Dionysia, I mean, she Miss Dejane, I mean, she's a basketball player. So I wonder if she's softer Because if Ty was the more dominant one in the relationship, look like she would not want somebody as dominant as she is, but you know, too positive don't get no kind of energy. But maybe there's some negativity in there that I just don't know about. But anyway, I just want to say congratulations to these lovely ladies, honey. I mean, you know, everybody deserves love, and why not should they? You know, love is a mended, splendid thing. And I feel bad for Mimi because I love Mimi. I've met her a couple of times and I like Mimi, but, you know, she just can't keep going back and forth being played like a yo-yo. If this woman don't want you, honey, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me, honey. Go ahead and free yourself, honey. That's what Fantasia said. But in the meantime, honey, Miss Ross, honey, I'm giving you some songs, honey. Miss Ross says, set me free. Why don't you, baby? Get out my life. Why don't you, baby? You don't really want me. You just keep me hanging on. So, Mimi, if you're listening to this and watch this, please, honey, listen to what I'm telling you, honey. Just go on. Go on with your life. Don't sit there and put your life on hold and keep being publicly humiliated, honey. You don't want to do that. You already went through that with a man, and you sure don't want to be humiliated by a woman, honey. No, ma'am, no, Pam. So, honey, please, Mimi, move on with your life. It's short, and you ain't got to be sitting around here, baby, waiting on nobody, honey, to come lick you up or anything, honey. You can, honey, get you a sponge and do something, honey. I mean, there's so many ways, honey, you know, to do the things that you need and want done. Honey. You do not have to be put in a situation like this where, honey, you know, you have to be humiliated by this person. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, and you're worth more. I'm sure there's somebody out there, honey, that could fill the space, honey, where you are lacking or whatever. You don't need to be in this mess at all. You don't have to worry at all. All right, y'all. And I want to also, you know, I did earlier to the brass. I want to express my condolences to y'all, to Miss Kelis, y'all. I'm sure y'all know Kelis. She was married to what's his name? What's that guy name, child? What's her first husband name, honey? I'm trying to think, yeah. I can't think of his name. But anyway, what's Kelis' first name? Nas. Nas, yeah, that's his name. But anyway, y'all, but her husband, her current husband, you know, recently passed, Mike Moore, y'all. So let's keep him lifted up in our prayer. Let's keep Kelis, because you know her milkshake brought all the boys to the yard, and their life was better than hers, or our life was better than theirs. You know, however, somebody's life was better than another one. But anyway, so let's just keep Kelis and her milkshake. That was the title of her song. I remember it's called Milkshake. Her husband died, so let's keep him lifted up in our prayers. All right, y'all, honey. Well, listen, you know, it's all been a beautiful day, honey, and I gotta go, honey, sprinkle some water in my face. I have to go do a lot of things because, honey, I don't know what it is that will make me yawn, because y'all are definitely not boring at all. And I don't want to be boring to you. So I just want to keep the love. So with that being said, honey, you liked all of this, just click yes right there. I love all this. And if you didn't like it, just click yes right there. I like this, because guess what? I like you. And I'm glad you're tuning in. So, honey, I want you all to have a great day and a better tomorrow. And we'll do this again on next time, okay? Stay tuned, honey. That's Gary's Tea. And you all are so beautiful. Bye. I love you.